Hello, peeps, and welcome to another Power Pack Phillips podcast. Today's podcast is going to be on Lesson 2.5, again, Part 5. We're going to talk about area and perimeter using expressions. If you would, please make a note that your homework tonight will be workbook page 16, problems 14 through 18, simplifying expressions. Please complete your homework in your notes/homework spiral and show your work. Alright guys, again, please make sure you've written down in your notes spiral that today's lesson is lesson 2.5, part 5, area and perimeter using expressions. Alrighty, if you would, please draw yourself a rectangle. Label one side 8 minus 12w. Label this side 9. The first thing we're going to do is find the perimeter. Remember math, to find the perimeter, we're going to add up all the sides. To find the perimeter, we're going to add up all the sides. So visual people, if this is 9, then this side must be 9 also. And if the bottom is 8 minus 12w, then the top must be 8 minus 12w. So I'm going to find the perimeter, and I'm going to do that by adding up all the sides. So I have a 9, and that is a positive 9, so we'll put a plus sign here. I have the expression 8 minus 12w. There's my 8 minus 12w. I have the expression 8 minus 12w on top, so I wrote it a second time. This is a positive 8, and this is a positive 8. So down below, I'm going to put a plus here and a plus here. So if you would, please take a moment, make sure you have 9 plus 9 plus 8 minus 12w plus 8 minus 12w. Next thing I'm going to do, hearts and stars. I'm going to give the minus 12w a heart because they have a dog and they love their dogs. So now I will combine like terms. I'm going to put the 9 and the 9 together. That's going to give me 18. That is a star. I'm going to put the 8 and the 8 together. 8 plus 8 gives me 16. That is a star. Now I'm going to put together my two hearts. So I have negative 12w minus 12w. A negative 12 and a negative 12 gives me negative 24. So what we are really doing here is we are adding 12 and 12. 12 plus 12 gives me 24. And the negative sign is like my dog, roof, roof, that follows me everywhere I go. If that doesn't work for you, think of the Colts game yesterday. Andrew Luck is sacked for 12 yards. Da Bears. Andrew Luck is sacked for another 12 yards. Da Bears. Altogether, Andrew Luck is sacked for 24 yards, and that is a negative because Max is really mad. But Mr. Phillips is really happy. Da Bears. I am going to give the negative 24w a heart. So now we can combine like terms, maybe, possibly. I'm going to take my 18 and 16, add them together. When I add 18 and 16 together, that's going to give me 34. Now I have 34 and I have a minus 24w. Remember, I cannot combine these. They are not like terms. One has a variable, the other one is a constant. Nice vocab. Da Bears. The other way that you could write your answer, you could write your answer as negative 24w plus 34. These mean the same thing. There is my perimeter, BRB. Alright guys, this will be our last example. Please draw the picture down. Again, just like Andrew Luck threw another interception. Again, Bears. Please draw the picture again, but this time we're going to do the area. Remember that area is length times width. This is my length. This is my width. So I am going to take the quantity I'm going to take the quantity 8 minus 12w. So I have 8 minus 12w, but I have it in parentheses because it is a quantity. We want both 8 and negative 12w. And we're going to times that by our width, which is 9. Now remember, last week we said this gets pretty confusing when you're doing the distributive property, so why don't you put the 9 in the front, and then why don't you put the 8 minus 12w in the back. Now we can do the distributive property here. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply 9 by 8. We're going to multiply 9 by 8. When we do that, 9 times 8 should give us 72. I'm going to put a star by that and circle it because I'm going to come back to it. The next thing I'm going to do is I am going to distribute the 9 with the minus 12w. The 9 with the minus 12w. So 9 times negative 12 gives me negative 108. And the w is like my dog that follows me everywhere I go. So when I times 9 by negative 12, that gives me negative 108, and the dog follows me everywhere I go. Notice that I put a heart with this because we love our puppy dogs. Now, I have 72, which is a constant, and I have the coefficient negative 108 with variable w. Remember that when I take these two, I cannot put them together because one is a heart and one is a star. So the area is going to be 72 minus 108w. Or, for those of you thinking, the game makers may try to trick you, and the game makers may write the answer like this. They may write negative 108w, and this is a positive 72, so they might write plus 72. It means the same thing. Here's our star. Here's our heart. Basically, we took the negative 108, put it in the front with the w, put the 72 at the end. It's as easy as it was for the Bears to beat the Colts. 41-21. Yeah, buddy. Bring on the Packers Thursday night. See ya. Wouldn't want to be Andrew Luck and the Colts. Bye.